Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro. Polderbato3238 says, you should do a run where you can only buy and use common jokers. Alright, let's make it happen, shall we? After the black change of mystery, because captured cards are weird. Well, we're not going to want to buy expensive things because common jokers are the cheapest. So let's give Abandoned deck a go for this, and I will try and internally remember not to buy jokers that I shouldn't. How is this flush going to do? Let's find out. Not nearly enough. Show me another spade, because 2 flushes should certainly be plenty. So, common jokers. A lot of basic multipliers. That's common as well. Can't afford both. I'm going to take the ice cream because its life is more guaranteed than the banana. But it's common, so that's fine. Let's see here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Plus this should hopefully be enough points. Obviously, I want to hoard some money for interest, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, interesting. Common. Common. We now have plus 10 mult on flushes, and we get to hold 10 cards. So, let's sort by suit. Ditch some of that, and some more of that. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is still a flush for the purposes of Droll Joker, but the flames show us we're definitely getting enough points here. Four Fingers, unfortunately, uncommon, as is Marble Joker. We could risk a Spectral pack. Go on then. Convert all cards to 1 rank, or all cards to 1 suit. Well, we've got hearts, clubs, and diamonds here. If they could make them all into spades, I'd be so happy. Well, clubs is certainly still pretty good. So 16 clubs. We have 3 ace of clubs, 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 5s, 2 4s. So if we are using aces of clubs, flush houses are on the table. We have nothing in the Fool. We need 5 cards to make a flush, so Empress it is. Let's go 8-7 on those clubs. And start as we mean to go on, I suppose. Right, straights. Loyalty card is uncommon, so we can't have that. I think I'm just going to hold out for holding some cash now. 2, 2, 2, 7, 7. The little full house. And then that will certainly be enough points. $16. Scholar. We still only have the same 4 aces, but we're more likely to see them in a regular deck because we don't have 9 other cards, 12 other cards clogging things up. And it is common. So I'm going to grab that. And then hold $11 for interest. We must play 5 cards. Let's get rid of these red ones. Right, no aces in it, but still worth doing, I think. Lovely. Uncommon, Common on Mystic Summit is not bad. Alright, I'm going to hold out for more cash again. This will be massive with the extra scholar. Lovers makes a wild card. I definitely want that. I'm going to hold out for interest again. Get rid of the red cards, look for the black cards. Nothing for the extra pairs in there, unfortunately. But the extra aces, incredibly welcome. Egg is common, but there's nothing I really want to give up. I will spend $4 on a pack. Moon makes clubs. I'm totally here for it. Now, I'm going to make the ace into a club as well, because then we'll have 4 aces of clubs. It'll be that little bit more likely that we can get a flush house. 973. 2 9s, 1 7, 1 3. So we definitely want to prioritize the 9. Because if we can get to a flush house, it's just going to help us that little bit more. We have no discards, so I don't think we can sit and kind of fish for a flush house, although 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, at the same time, we already have Mystic Summit working for us because we have no discards, so I think this will be fine. Yep, just barely, but totally adequate. And loads of money now. We could take an extra hand. Probably worth doing, given the circumstances. Take myself an Arcana pack. I don't want hearts. A random joker. Or 2 cards with more chips. Let's put some more chips on some 9s of clubs. And I will do the Celestial pack as well. Jupiter for flushes. Free Spectral pack? I think not. I think I'd rather take the cash. We have discards again. We have no more 7 of clubs, but 2 more ace of clubs. And we want to get rid of our discards for the benefit of Mystic Summit anyway. Alright, that is all of our discards gone. Between the aces, the extra chips, and the extra 7, we might just get enough. Time will tell. Yep, 8700. Ice cream just passed half of its life. World for spades. Destroy 2 cards. Make 2 planets. Well, we could use lovers, then make planets. We've got 3 9s. 8 6 5. 2 8s, 1 6, 2 5s. Let's make this 8 of spades wild. Then we'll make 2 planets. Not the best ones, but I'll take whatever I can get. And we'll do this as well. Jupiter. Again, we want to get rid of our discards. We could just play the full house, but I'm not gonna. And with one more discard, just to make sure that Mystic Summit is in play, we can actually do the 9s with both the bonuses as well. We could do the 8s or the 7s either. We have so many choices, but I'll take both the 9s because they're both enhanced. $22,000 for a good flush house. So 2 of those in the end game would be great. Let's do the Celestial Pack first. Straight flush may well happen. And we'll take the Spectral Pack. Interesting. If we could avoid these 3 cards when immolating, we would remove a lot of the cards that we don't want to see. Alright, we lost... Was that a 7 of clubs, I think? But otherwise, we got rid of a lot of the stuff we don't want, which is good. And we have loads of cash. Positively heaps of cash. The world is spades. Death makes a copy of something, which will be incredibly good for making flush houses later. Right, we won't spend 7 on a reroll. That's excessive. Well, we can see where a bunch of our clubs lie. The Wild 8 is interesting. How many 3 of clubs do we have, or possibly have? Just the 1. Well, I want to be rid of my discards regardless. I don't think I can hold out for a flush house. So I'm just going to play what I have. Actually, let's play this one first. $5,000 points. Now, we could hold out for a flush house. What I don't really want to do is use my death card to make another 9 right now, but if I had to, I could. This is probably another ace of clubs. No, it's a deuce of diamonds or hearts, I guess. Right, we will play... Do we have any 8s of clubs left in the deck? We do, so we'll keep the Wild 8. We'll play this. Then we can go flush house like that. Okay, good. As discussed earlier, this is uncommon. I can take $10 for that, though. I don't really want to make this 3 into spades that badly. So I'm just going to sell this. Then I could take $10 more. I can make a lucky card or some bonus cards. Let's put bonuses onto those. I will take the Celestial Pack. More straight flush value. Do I take an extra discard as well? I think so. We're not going to have too much else to spend our money on functionally later. You're definitely not common. So this is ante number 5. 9876 on the straight flush possibilities. Or 5, 6, 7, 8. We have a 10 or a 5 of clubs in this deck. We have 2 5 of clubs and a 10 of clubs. So they are out there. But we do find the flush house first. So obviously I'm going to prioritize that. 20,000. 15 chips left on ice cream. We will look to replace that as soon as it's convenient. More Jupiter. $20 random Joker gold card. Let's go $20. I could sell the ice cream and take the random Joker, but it might not be common. And I mean, I could just sell it anyway, but I'd rather get through without having any of them ever. That's just more interesting. Do I ever take Crazy Joker and go for straight flushes? Probably not, because flush houses are just better. We have another chance to shop, so we won't go under $25 yet. Ice cream gets to live another day. Let's do ace, deuce, 3, 4, 5 for the straight flush. 220 times 20 is more than the 200 times 20 of a flush house. Obviously, we're only playing one ace for the benefit of Scholar, but still a chunk of points. We could then do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. With the extra bonuses and the higher numbers, the first one was worth 9,000. This will probably be worth a bit more. What I definitely should do, though, is get rid of all of the excess discards that I don't need. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Very nice. Four of a kind value is not what I'm after right now, really. Neptune, though, straight flush value is very welcome. World is spades. Don't really want spades. Alright. Since everything else is stuff I really don't want. Oh, splash is common. It doesn't help me because my flushes are always 5 cards, but it was common. Dusk is uncommon. Egg is not going to last long enough to be functionally useful. It's common, and it's negative. So we can buy it. Buy this as well. And then if we want to sell something at the end, we can. It just looks awesome as well. All face cards. Wow. Game, you're too kind to me. I'm going to get rid of my discards first, obviously. Then ace, 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 9, 9. Flush house. $23,000. We could look for straight flushes, but for 5,000 points remaining, I don't feel the need to. Going into our final encounter. Too late for you, Telescope. Jupiter. Another wild card, probably. So what is the best functional wild card for us? Probably the other 8, because then we'd have 4 8s of clubs. We've got no other aces. 1 10's not great. We've got no other 9s. Yeah, I think the 8 is going to be best here. 8 of diamonds. It'd be really bad if I made the 8 of clubs the wild one, wouldn't it? And then into the final we go. Now, superposition looks really cool. I'm not going to play a straight with an ace in it, most likely, and it can just be ditched, and we will have all of our other scoring jokers and juggler still present. So, you looked great, you did your job, I'm very appreciative. Now, do I have any more 5s or 4s in clubs? Absolutely not. Do I ever just play 4s and 5s to just play the hand? Maybe. I could make this 3 into a 5 of clubs with death, play a flush house, and then turn over all the cards to get on to playing something else. Or we could start discarding. But with 25 cards left, 4 discards of 5 cards, and 5 hands, we are definitely going to see the whole deck. So, let's just play this flush. 115 times 12 is nothing to sneeze at. Then we can start working through the stuff we don't want. Now all of our discards are out of the way. We can do this flush house. What do we have left in the deck? 6, 7, 9, 10. Ace. So we have a regular flush left. We have an 8 here, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will make a straight flush later. Oh, we have 2 8s in hand. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the 8s. I'm just trying to think, can I ever get to 2 flush houses with death card? And I can. I use these 3 aces and these 2 8s. I guess it would have been the same with the 9s, but we're going to draw into this 8 of spades. But hold on. If I play these, I have 9, 9, 8, 8, and then with a death card, or this 9, we can play, we can play another flush house. So I'm going to play this flush house. Then there's 7 cards left in the deck. Which is unideal. Because one of them's the 9 I want and one of them's the 8 I want. Okay, that's them. I would actually be better off copying this ace with death. And then doing this flush house with the 2 8s on Scholar plus the extra chips from the 9s. And then these 8s are wild, so I can play 8, 8, 7, 6 deuce as a flush after this if I absolutely have to. And I do absolutely have to. So 10, 7, 6 deuce, 8 is a flush. We will get the last 2,000 points we need. And there you have it. A victory with all common jokers. Thank you ever so much for the challenge suggestion. Poldomato3238. If you have a suggestion for a challenge you would like to see me attempt, put them down in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe for more Balatro, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.